Hello, second grade scientists. It's Mrs. Steele. We are going to continue on working on our hand pollinators, our hand tools, right? So we are going to be building our pollinators if you haven't already done it. So if you remember, I started mine with a pencil and with a little tassel and some of this, but I decided I think I could do better here. So I'm going to show you that I'm going to make some modifications as I build it. So just a reminder that models are used all through science. So this is a real life model of a NASA spacecraft that they put up in space. Now, a model is a much smaller size. Now, some models are actual size. This could actually be used, but a lot of times they make small models just to get the idea of how it will work before they make it on a much bigger scale. So this model, I don't know how big it is according to this picture. There's not really a whole lot for me to look at, but it's definitely smaller before they made one that was almost the size of a vehicle. And that's so they can work through any problems before they get to the larger model. So, okay, so really your pollinator shouldn't take you very long. If you've already built it, fantastic. Take a look at it. Make sure that it's definitely something you want. So with mine, I'm also going to add some things. I want to add, if I look at it, I want to add more tassels because it will get this side, but maybe not this side. So I have 2 more tassels, and I actually got these little tassels from a rag in my house that we're not using for anything. So I'm going to add 2 more tassels. I have to be a little careful though, because if I add too many, it could make it too thick and I might not be able to get it down into my model of my flower. So now we're not getting to the testing phase yet, but we will be testing our pollinators on our flower models and seeing how much pollen they pick up. So, but today we're focusing on building, and hopefully it doesn't take you more. It really shouldn't take you more than 20 minutes. I mean, you can, but definitely not necessary. Okay, so now it's much thicker. You see that? Now I don't want to test it too much, but okay, it looks like it will fit in, but actually it folds some up, so I might need to make some changes if I do this, because it's more like a paintbrush now. I guess if okay, it does go in nicely, though it might be a little time consuming to make sure that all those bristles are down each time. So I might need to go back and redesign, and that's okay. Engineers go back and redesign and fix their problems every time they see if there's a way to improve, and that is what's amazing about scientists, is that their work's never done, is that they continually go back and either improve or do more research to find out more information. So keep that in mind as you build your pollinators. So once you have built your pollinator, I want you to open up your seesaw and I want you to take a picture of it. And did you make any changes to your model as you built it? Because sometimes when we do things on drawing, like I said, it looks different when you put it together. So did you make any? Go ahead and write out any changes you did and then explain how your model will work. So my model is a little bit like a paintbrush. I will have to make sure it's very smooth to get it down into the mouth of my flower. And then hopefully at the bottom it will pick up the pollen on the little bristles and I'll be able to pull the pollen out so I can pollinate a new flower. All right, I cannot wait to see your guys' inventions. All right, engineers, have a good time. I'll see you next time.